now on Fast and Loud.
Whoa, got me some carbs!
Hot rod hunter Richard Rawlings and master mechanic Aaron Kaufman break loose and revisit their roots with a hot rod Model A. The build is rolling along smoothly, but when they chop it down to size,
now that's a chop.
Can they put their puzzle back together?
Two huge problems. I hate my life.
Meanwhile, city boy Richard braves Wild West Texas to track down a rare 71 Jag.
All right, I'm getting eaten here.
But it's not just the flies that have Richard bugging.
Do I have to take the Cadillac?
They both gotta go.
And a pair of odd couple monkeys run into a bit of a roadblock.
What makes you think I'm gonna take this job?
Will this classic chop be Gas Monkey's return to glory?
We did good.
Or will the epic size of this build bring the entire crew down?
This is past funny. This is just ridiculous.
Aaron! Aaron! Wherefore art thou, Aaron? What are you doing, man? Remembering the worst 3 or 4 months of your life? So remember a few episodes ago when I bought the Coker car back? That was kind of the quintessential hot rod that Aaron and I built way back when Gas Monkey was just getting on its feet. Well, every once in a while I catch Aaron kind of over there staring at it, checking it out.
No, I don't know if I dig the style much anymore, but I was just thinking about the process went through to get it built.
Yeah. I mean, you designed this whole thing in your head and built it at the same time. It looked like you had drawings or you decided you were gonna do this. You just kind of started grabbing sticks and putting crap together. It was crazy.
Sure. Yeah, it was interesting when we did it. It was something else. I think this scene is a little different nowadays. And I'd sure like to build another A that was more appropriate and probably a lot faster.
Man, I still dig this car.
Yeah, oh, it's interesting. There's no doubt about that.
Usually when he does that, I get all kind of nostalgic about, our roots and where we came from and Model A's and what have you, because it really is where Gas Monkey started. I just love a traditional hot rod. I mean, I like to go back to when it started, and when it started was Model A's. In the 30s, they took Model A's and they started chopping them. Then they dropped them. They shoved motors in them. And by the time you got to the 60s, they were chroming them out and painting them candy colors. I mean, they were shinier than a diamond in a goat's ass. Here at Gas Monkey, we've done our fair share of Model A's, but it's been a while since we cut loose and did something really crazy. Since then, Gas Monkey's gone through a lot of changes. I mean, we've got a new space, a lot of new faces. I want to be driving this thing. The more I look at this Coker Model A, the more I'm thinking it's time to do a hellacious, very cool, badass, any other expletive you want to put into it, Model A. So what do you think? Should we build another Model A? Because, I mean, that's kind of where we started.
Sure. I mean, I'm always down to build Model A.
That's what I want. I'm down.
Okay, so I've been itching to build another chop Model A for ages, but a certain someone's always dragging his feet. Something about time and money, blah, blah, blah. So when Richard, or someone who looks a lot like Richard, says he's finally ready to build one, I can only surmise logically that body snatchers have been at work. Regardless, I don't want to shock this Richard back to his senses. So, you know what? I'm just gonna play it cool.
There's no denying it, Model A on deuce rails and overhead valve V8. I mean,
That'd be rad.
yeah, there's no complication there.
Let's do it. Something cool, something mean. Well, I know what I need to do. Go find a Model A. then
Sans
we'll
the
build it.
rust.
Huh?
Sans the rust.
Dude, we're gonna build it. I'll get a good one. Yeah! So we have a plan. All it's left for me to do is get on the old interwebs, find us a good Model A to start with. It shouldn't be that hard, because they've been around forever, and they're still around. I mean, how many of them did Henry Ford sell? 200 or 300 million of them? I have no idea. But I tell you what, there's probably one within a mile of your house. So while I'm still searching on the old interwebs for my Model A, I've also got to keep my inventory up for the, just regular shop business, and that's kind of how I ended up out here. Mountain West Texas, way out in the countryside. Nothing ever happens out here except for cows eating hay and cows hay, and it's pretty much what goes on out here. Guy called me and he said he had a 71 Jaguar 2-seat coupe. Is it Jaguar or Jaguar? Anyway, that's a pretty rare car right now, and they're pretty popular. Dennis taught me this when we bought the one up in Minnesota. which was a complete horrible rust bucket and almost fell in half when we were trying to take it off of the truck. Whoa, 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 whoa! But it still made money. So I learned from that car that when you get a chance to come out here and buy a 71 two-seat coupe, you got to jump on that. Oh, there they are. What's going on, guys?
Hey. Good. How are you, Richard?
Yes, sir.
Don.
Don?
Nice to meet you. John.
John, that should be easy enough. So over there must be the Jaguar we talked about.
Yes, sir.
What is the first thing there? Is that like a 84 Seville or something?
Yes, that's a 1984 Seville. One owner, low mileage, nice car on the inside.
Yeah, we don't care about that. Let's look at the Jaguar.
My name's Don. This is my son, John. We invited Richard here to Buffalo Gap, Texas, to take a look at my 1971 Jaguar.
How long's it been since it drove?
Probably 10 years.
Something on me.
This is an XKE 6-cylinder, last of the series.
Original carbs, ready to rock.
Actually, these are not original. This car came with some very inadequate carburetors, and I replaced them with the Webers.
Do you know if it's like a numbers matching type car?
Yes, numbers are all matching.
Okay.
I think
All right, I'm getting eaten here. I hate the country, man. This is really bad. So I met Don and John here, and John's not a real big talker. Wow. A few rat droppings in here. But it's not all torn up and it doesn't stink, so that's good.
it was one of those situations where it always needed something done to it. I got tired, and I finally just said, I'm going to park it.
That's the perfect story for me because they're tired of messing with it. It's been sitting there gathering dust for 10 years. If I can get this thing bought, get it back to the shop, get it cleaned up, get it running, they didn't go in somebody else's garage and sit for 10 years. So what does it take? I drove 180 miles for it.
Well, part of the deal, I don't know if you're aware of, is I've got to get rid of both these cars. So I've got this 84 Cadillac and this 1971 Jaguar.
I have no need for a purple-ish looking Cadillac.
Is
it purple?
No, it's blue. It's baby blue. And belonged to my father. He was the only owner. And
That was good.
it's a nice car for 1984.
It's a flatback Seville. I mean, I don't think there is a more undesirable Cadillac on the planet.
But that's the deal. I need to get it out of here, and for that, I'm willing to give you a good deal on the Jaguar.
Do I have to take the Cadillac, or can I just take the good deal on the Jaguar and leave this thing here?
They both got to go.
Man. All right, so what are you thinking that the Jaguar's worth? Because the way I'm looking at the Cadillac is it's free.
Knowing that the Jaguar needs work to get it up and running, I could let them both go for $21,000.
Nah, that doesn't work. So Don's saying he wants 21 grand for the two cars, and the Jaguar's probably worth 18 or 20 grand, but I didn't even want to look at the Cadillac. It's hideous, horrible. Jag's cool, though. Really is. How about 15 grand for the pair?
I can't go that low, but I could split the difference with you. I'd go 18 for both.
It's gonna cost me like 800 bucks to get that home, and that's about what I think it's worth. Oh, man. The Cadillac's just not worth anything, but I gotta have the Jaguar. This is a good car. I'll do that. 18 grand.
All right, got a deal.
Cool. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
You said a lot, man. Appreciate it. Don't disturb the dust.
So made our deal, $18,000 for both. I think there is some value in the Cadillac 20 years from now. That car is going to be a classic that someone's really going to want.
I like that.
But the Jaguar itself, Jaguar's worth some money.
Whoa, got me some cars! If I can make 5 grand on this, that's a whole lot of money per year if I did it every day. I'll send somebody to pick up that Cadillac, maybe.
Coming up,
Did you lose a bet?
when the caddy arrives, Richard tries to play it cool.
Do the gangster lean. That's what I'm talking about right there.
But the new plan for the Model A
I'm cool with going 60s show car.
has him acting like a kid again.
Yeah. So Aaron and I decided we wanted to build a badass hot rod Model A for the next big build. Wow.
I'm actually still kind of surprised.
Come on back.
You know, Richard hasn't let me do anything fun or crazy in a while. Who knows? Maybe he's still healing from that time his beer assistant hit him with a bad throw. Whatever. I'm gonna ride this train as far as it'll go.
That's good, sir. Anyway, I found a Model A up in Arkansas. And what's really cool about it is the guy's willing to bring it down here to Gas Monkey Garage just to let me take a look at it and decide if I want to buy it. And what that tells me is he wants to unload it and unload it fast. What's happening, sir?
Not much. How you doing?
Richard Rawlings.
Larry Barkowski.
Larry?
Larry,
How you doing?
Pleasure, man.
So this is
Meet
the
you.
car you had up on the interweb, huh?
Yes, sir. My name's Larry Barkowski. I've had the car about 2 years. When I bought the car, I really intended on complete restoration, painting it and everything. And I've wound up, I've got about 3 other projects going, and I just haven't got around to it and decided to sell it.
Cool car, Larry. Is it run and drive and everything?
Yeah, it runs and drives.
How come you didn't drive it here?
Took me 6 hours in that truck. It would take me 12 in the car.
Whoa, look at that shifter knob, dude. Model A's are real simple. We bought hundreds, if not thousands of them. What you're looking for? Same thing we're always trying to avoid, rust. You're looking for a car that hasn't been wrecked and repatched or bondoed or anything like that. I don't think it's had any patch panels at all. It's got a really junky paint job on it. But the body's pretty daggum nice.
As far as this being the one to build, you know, it doesn't take a lot to meet that qualification.
Start it up, let's hear it run.
This car does run, it does drive. You know, I could probably even take it to lunch, but I don't need any of that. If we're gonna build a real hot rod, I'm probably gonna need to replace everything but the sheet metal. I just need a good body on it.
Top up here looks good.
Yeah.
Still got the insert, but somebody duck buttered up here. Huh. It's not superb, but it might be good enough if I can get it cheap enough. All right, Larry. On the internet, when I talked to you, you said $9,500, but you drive it down, let me take a look at it. So now you're 6 hours away from home, and I know
Right.
you don't want to take it home.
Right.
But I don't want to pay $9,500. So Larry wants $9,500, and that's just too much. I mean, 10 years ago, we'd have paid about $3,500 for this car. They've gone up significantly since then. But I know he drove the car down here. I know he wants to get rid of it. He doesn't want to go home with it. So I'm just going to hit him as hard as I can. It's a nice car, but it is the paint job is a little worse than it looked on the pictures. And what's your pain threshold?
How about 8?
I would pay 8. Would you take 6?
No, I might go 75.
We're going in the right direction. We're getting closer. Larry wasn't dropping his price as low as I'd like, especially since we're just using the body. I mean, that's all we need. But it does run and drive, which means I can probably unload the chassis for probably $1,300, $1,400. All right, Larry, I think, how about $6,500 and I'll make Aaron help you unload it. Cash money.
You gonna throw in a T-shirt?
I'll throw in a T-shirt.
Deal, man.
Cool. Aaron, help him get it unloaded. I'll get some cash. Hurry before he changes his mind. So we got the Model A bought. It's not a great buy, but it's a good buy, and it's here, and I didn't have to go get it. Wow! $6,500, sir. Woo!
Smells good to me.
Well, count it. Make sure it's right. Here's a rubber band. You can be a rubber band bank now.
Yeah, once we reduce hotels and fuel and wear and tear on the truck, that's practically another $1,000 we didn't spend.
And selling the chassis for $1,400.
Yeah.
I mean, basically, we got the car for around $4,500. Sir, thank you.
bet.
I
Thank
appreciate
you.
it.
Thank you very much.
And
Yes, sir.
Good to
it's
meet
going to a good home. Pretty cool. The fun part now begins because we get to do what we've done for a long time, all the way back to our roots. We know Model A's better than I hope anybody on the planet, and this is right up our wheelhouse. We haven't exactly decided what we're gonna do with this old girl yet. Where do you want it?
Front of the far rack.
But there's one thing I know for sure. When we get through with her, she's not gonna look like your great-great-great-grandma's Model A.
No more little 4-banger engine. The headlights will be different, no bumpers and no fenders. No hood, modified grille, but most definitely chopped. Definitely can't leave the roof line where it is. Important thing is, I don't need the chassis. Let's get it out of here, get the body on a cart in the shop.
And then we can decide exactly where we're gonna go with this car. Hopefully, maybe I can just go to lunch and come back and the body's on a cart and I don't even have to look at everything.
No matter how nice the Model A is, it doesn't take more than about 45 minutes to split the two, so.
Cool.
Boy, it feels familiar.
Yeah.
You got it, there you go.
God!
Bah.
So I get back from lunch, and the good news is the Model A is in pieces. The bad news, the POS Cadillac finally arrived, and it's taken up a valuable space in my lot. Cadillac Seville Humpback. Whew. We're moving up in the world, man.
Did you lose a bet?
Yeah, sort of. Check it out. I bought this in that package with the Jaguar. It was on the road in 2000.
Was on the side of the road in 2000, baby.
Come on, man.
I dig the interior. That's interior made for sex. I'm doing this.
Do the gangster lean? That's what I'm talking about right there. This thing is fresh. It's Barney purple. The interior is perfect except for y'all being in it. And it's a cruiser, man. I'm out of here. Get it running, driving, cleaned up, and let's get it on the old interwebs. Got it. And gone. You know you're gonna be the first bidder. You know you want it.
So, ever since this new sunshiny Richard showed up and inexplicably agreed to build this chop Model A, I've kind of been waiting for a cloudy day Richard to show up and rain on my parade. Well, we still have to agree on a plan for this build, and I'm just hoping that the weather isn't about to change.
What are we thinking, 3 or 4 inches?
I think 3 inches, and well, I'm planning on retaining the upper hinge on it.
Yeah, so just chop it under here?
Yep, underneath it. And I'll tell you also, I don't want a roof skin. I want the canvas roof in this
I
build.
do too.
So.
I like the canvas roof. I like keeping the canvas roof, bring it down, and I like keeping the wood.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, that's more just hot rod than street rod.
What do you think on color?
I want black.
Okay, I don't think it's very exciting.
What are you thinking then?
I don't know, you seem to be a green guy. I kind of like that really light, like mist metallic green. Really bright.
I could do a green. I mean, I could get down on a green.
It's
but I don't
red.
want that army looking green though. I want I want more of a metallic-y looking green, like that green.
Why not? Sure, I like it.
With what do you think? White interior or black?
I think the white interior would be awesome. And sure would be nice if we had pleated door panels with the cloth inserts in it, and the seat was vinyl and cloth on it, you know, with a little stainless on the door panels, maybe a couple chevrons on the seat or something. I'd like to see something like that.
All right.
Okay, I don't know what Ricardo is putting in his beer at lunch, but I never expected this to go this easy. Also, if we do this, I would like to have the trailing arms, leaf springs, things like that chromed.
I'm down for that. We can send it over to that place in Fort Worth and get it done.
I mean, usually when I start throwing out ideas like this, Richard only hears one thing, cha-ching, and then starts throwing on the brakes. I'm gonna get all of our hard parts up front chromed. I'm gonna paint the engine block and transmission body color. Body, frame will be painted that color.
I'm cool with going 60s show car.
If we wanted to do that, we could absolutely go with big slicks on the back and polished magnesium or aluminum wheels or something like that. There's a little bit more commitment to money though on it. So
This is a good car though. Right now we're in it for what, 20, 25 grand? I think I can get 65, 70 grand for the car. And that's it. Let's go green, late 60s show car.
let me know by the end of the day. Let's do one. I just wanted to
Let
put
me
it,
think about it.
Yeah, I just wanted
Okay,
to put
let's
it
go green,
upstairs.
60s show car. I'm digging it.
Whatever alternate universe we've entered into, I'd like to stay a while. This thing can be pretty sharp if we wanted it to be.
We'll do it. Go
Okay.
green.
All
Green
right.
and white. Color of money. I love it. Oh, yeah. And you only get 30 days to do it.
Okay. No worries. I can do a lot of damage in 30 days.
Coming up, working with Jason has Mike going rogue.
Instructions, those are overrated.
And when Aaron checks in on the Model A, the monkeys are dead in the water.
Let's bolt it all back together, push it outside, and start over.
Richard, clearly in the clutches of an alien force, has seen fit to let me build a 60s show car Model A. And I want to get things moving before he gets dropped back down to earth.
Here, I got steering.
Today, we got our new 32 style chassis in. It's a brand new frame, brand new suspension, brand new brakes, and it's especially built for a fenderless hot rod. So, should save us a ton of time and money. You think they'll speed things up a little bit?
Yeah, this is super nice.
Yep, I'm really, really happy with it. Now, you might be wondering, since we have a 1931 Model A, why we would order a 1932 style chassis for it. Well, the answer is simple. One, the 32 frame handles better. Everything about the frame is better than the 31. On top of that, it looks tremendously better. In the early Ford lineup, it's the only one that was exposed outside the car, so it has a beautiful reveal down the side of the frame, which still looks great today. It's been kicked in the back for a little more travel. It's been pinched for a Model A, and they've already done the boxing for us, so we have a beautiful frame that is ready to roll right into final mock-up. And one of the first things that we're going to put in the chassis is actually the engine. And this engine came from an earlier build that kind of got pulled out and left aside. It's a Corvette 327. Booger makes about 300 horsepower, which is pretty powerful in a Model A.
Whoa. It actually is a pretty big motor for this little car. Down. Whoa.
Okay, hold on. We're sitting on the starter.
Sitting on starter. So what I'm gonna do right now is put it inside the car, make sure everything fits, and make any kind of adjustments we can do at this point. Because if we have to make any adjustments later, it's gonna be a big pain in the ass.
We're close. We clear, but we are tight.
So we got the motor in the Model A, motor mounts lined up. All right. Now that we know the engine and body fit well together on the chassis, we're gonna take the body back off, start mocking everything else out. Me, I'm gonna start the exhaust. Aaron wants something really simple, nothing crazy, so what I'm gonna do is run it inside the frame rails. The thing is Aaron's really meticulous on the way things are routed. Hopefully I make a good call on this, and hopefully he likes it.
So this is going to be the seat for the Model A. As you can see, it's not from the 30s. It's actually out of a Suburban. My job is to make it fit in that tiny Model A cab. Wow. This isn't exactly glamour work. I thought I was here to build cars, not seats. Who do I look like, Sue?
While the other guys are starting on the big build, Richard's got me teamed up with Jason to get the 84 Seville running.
All right, we're done.
Probably noticed Jason's kind of a serious guy. That's really not Gas Monkey style. So I'm gonna take every chance possible to loosen him up a bit.
Every time.
That never gets old.
It's been a chore, but we figured out that the fuel pump has gone south. It's ass heavy. We dropped the fuel tank, and we pulled the pump out. The pump was in pretty bad shape. The rubber line that fed it had totally deteriorated. It was more like tar. Pretty nasty. We're gonna discard that pump. We've got a brand new one. Hey, look, instructions.
Yeah, those are overrated. Jason's also the kind of guy that when he was a kid and his mom gave him a model, he would read the entire instructions, take it out, set everything up, and then read the instructions again before putting it together.
I don't know why you're even reading that.
Again, not really Gas Monkey style. You have two wires, a positive and a negative. Put them up and let's go.
I'm gonna help you out.
That's real smart around a bunch of fuel.
I know, that's a bad idea.
With a new fuel pump and a couple of gallons of gas, this car should be ready to roll. Winning. Hey, would you check that air breather, make sure I put it on tight? The nut? I owed you that.
That was good. Okay, so he might have a little Gas Monkey in it.
So I guess Richard's letting Aaron go balls to the wall in this car, which is kind of a bad thing for us monkeys because now we're really under the gun. Especially since most of us never built anything like this.
I'm still stuck on Sue duty with this Model A seat. I stripped the seat down, got all the cloth and everything off. What I'm gonna do is, the Model A has a natural taper to the front of the car, so I want the seat to taper too. So I'm gonna take 15 inches out of the front, 10 out of the rear, so the seat will actually fit inside and we can actually shut the doors.
So far, it's pretty straightforward, if you ask me. Dustin's making really good headway on the exhaust, and I got the easy job, build the brake lines. I mean, I've only done it like 1,000 times, so we seem to be pretty much on pace of where we need to be right now.
Hey, Dustin, this looks great and all, but you've got a lot of heat in an area that I don't need all the heat, and so we've got about 4.5 inches of unused space here, and since we can see the transpan already, we really just need to run the exhaust down and straight by it, and then we can come up into here. Okay. And the other thing is, I'd like the mufflers to be mounted to the frame on their side rather than hung vertically. Okay. That's what I'd like.
There's still a few things these guys have to learn about building a hot rod.
Whenever I'm looking at a vehicle, whenever I'm building it, one thing I try and do is maintain some cohesiveness so that everything appears that it belongs together. Whenever it's just off by a little bit, everything looks like you just kind of guessed at it or threw it in there or it was dark inside your shop. Jason, if we can put bulkhead fittings in the frame and run the brake lines through the front by the crossmember, that'd be excellent.
Along the same lines with the exhaust, I also had some issues with the brake lines. The frame that we're using is a replica of a 32 frame. This 1 year, the shape of the frame is very aesthetically pleasing. We don't want things running down the side of it.
keep everything as hidden as possible. I should have just called and asked you rather than run it all and then.
Well, it's okay. That's how we learn.
Thanks, Chad.
This is an opportunity that we don't often get around here. As long as Richard's playing nice with my schedule, I'm gonna keep pushing these guys to get it right.
So in case you didn't hear what Aaron said, pretty much everything I did, wrong. What does that mean? 100% redo.
Yeah, kind of 3 days waste.
The only consolation I see here is everybody's in the same boat as I am.
So who has the biggest?
Josh?
My seat's 4 inches too narrow, so
Nice.
gotta cut it out, redo it.
What about you?
My front brake lines were in the middle of the car, so they've got to go back to the front. I guess I've learned one thing about building a hot rod with Aaron. You got to laugh, or you're definitely going to cry. Let's bolt it all back together, push it outside, and start over.
I mean, that's pretty much
Pretty much where we are.
Oh, my God.
Coming up, the British are coming.
You've still got potential high costs here.
What do you say I don't speak UK?
And as Richard tries to cut a deal on the Jag,
Here we go.
Aaron has a date with an 80-year-old body. Which auto industry giant coined the term tune-up? Was it A, Henry Ford, B, Carl Benz, C, William C. Durant, or D, Louis Chevrolet? The answer when we come back. Which auto industry giant coined the term tune-up? The answer is A. Henry Ford coined the term tune-up while working on his first prototype in the early 1890s.
So I gave Aaron a month to build a badass Chops Model A, and it's a big project, but it is doable if we keep things moving along. But a little bird just told me that we've hit a snag. And you know what that is? That's a little something I call the A factor. Ooh, I heard Aaron came over here and told y'all he wants some things done differently.
Yeah, all of it, everything, pretty much.
Pretty much
all
Jay,
of us.
Yeah, Jay's got to redo the lines. I got to do the
Wait a
exhaust.
second. Why am I laughing? I mean, I think it's funny, but I'm paying for it. This isn't funny all of a sudden. I tell you, I know I'm laughing on the outside, but on the inside, the stomach's kind of starting to churn. I mean, I know Aaron knows what he's doing. I mean, he's done this before, but back when we did the Coker car, it took almost a year. And I'm starting to get a little deja vu. And I know one thing about the deja vu stuff, it can get expensive. Came over here to make a joke, and now I realize the joke's on me.
Yep.
Well, it looks like it's gonna be a while before I see money coming in from the Chops Model A. Good thing I got another car sitting around ready to flip. I got this 71 Jag out of a guy's garage the other day where it'd been since the 80s, and it's a pretty cool car and it's pretty rare. Basically, I bought the car in a package deal with the Cadillac, and I paid 18,000 bucks for both of them. And I haven't sold the Cadillac yet, but I kind of think it's probably worth $6 or so grand. If I can advance that Jaguar for 25, I'll be a happy camper. I'll be like, woo! I had Tony put it on the old interweb for sale, and news travels fast.
I heard you had this car, and I really wanted to take a look at it, show
I know Ron, I've known him for a long time. He kind of does the same thing I do, flips cars, plays with them. And when he says he's coming over to take a look at my 71 Jag, and he's bringing his UK buyer, I'm not selling his car. So Marcus came all the way in from the UK just to see this thing?
Yeah, sort of. I mean, he came into town to look at some stuff, and I heard you had this, Richard. I wanted him to take a look at it, see if it was worth it.
71, two-seat coupe.
All I know is these things are getting harder to find, dude.
They are. And I will tell you my complete knowledge of Jaguar XKEs. I know how to open the hood. That's about it. These are not my normal fodder.
Normally our business is Mustangs. We're growing the business on Mustang.
Hey!
I'm deaf. You can't see a lot from the outside, but you can see the panel gaps are good. You can tell the car's pretty rust-free. In actual fact, he knows. He's...
Go, now. He's away from it. All right, go. Sorry, seriously.
Okay. Well, open the door. That lovely British Connolly leather smell inside. Interior's perfect. I've got a good vibe about the car. Yeah,
What do you want for it?
I seriously think the car's worth about 30 grand like it sits. I mean, I think that's a pretty good number, especially with what they're doing right now. They're going up like crazy.
Well, I think it's worth 22.
I started at 30 and he started at 22, so I knew I had him. At least he wasn't trying to go all the way down to 13 or 14 grand. He knows what the car's worth and he's gonna pay it. 22's too low.
Okay,
I mean, I'd be giving it away there. But we're real close. I mean, how about 25 grand?
You've got, you know, it does look a straight car, but you've still got potential high costs here. It's Jag. It's nothing is ever going to be cheap with this.
What do you say I don't speak UK? Yeah, I still got the Jag.
There you go. I've known Richard for a while, and I've seen the show, so he's probably paid like $5 for it. But all honesty, you know, it doesn't matter what you pay for a car. It's all a matter of what it's worth at the end of the day.
I'm thinking maximum 23. I really am. Working out costs to get it back.
We're haggling over a couple of grand here, guys. How about 24?
I like it.
Well, I like a gamble, so go on. Let's do it.
All right,
24. There you go.
Now, is that cash?
Yeah, I got cash.
We settled at 24 grand. I think that's great. I mean, make 6 grand, that easy. I just did that in like 3 minutes. This is awesome. All right, cool. Let's get inside and do some paperwork. We'll get the rest.
Okay.
Whoa!
Well, for right now, we're satisfied with the deal until we get it back to the UK for his guys to go over it, and we get a chance to watch the episode and know the real truth. For now, it's fine.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the thing is, like we're talking about, when you come underneath.
Come here.
So I remember the other day, Aaron changed up all my plans on the exhaust.
I'd like the mufflers to be mounted to the frame on their side rather than hung vertically.
Okay.
Well, he did it again. Changed it again.
I mean, like I said, my first inclination is to do this.
Right.
Only problem is with trailing arm is like, where are you gonna go?
Seems he realized that there's a cleaner way to run the pipes, so I don't run into traffic in the rear end.
This is the only like pretty safe place right here to come through. Like, you know that nothing else is gonna happen right there.
Really don't know what's going on around here. I mean, where's Richard? He's usually around here trying to push us and get things done. Oh well. If anybody out there's counting, number 3. Here we go again.
So I guess there's still a lot of work to finish up on the chassis. So Aaron wants us to just go ahead and move on with the body.
Back it in. Back it in. Y'all make a decision. Beep. Everybody's fighting each other.
We're setting up the Model A body on some jack stands and rails. It's real critical that we get it set really square.
I'm always doing this lip. Hang on, let's
We're T-minus 24 hours till we chop this baby, and everybody's getting a little anxious.
I want to drop the roof of the car 3 inches. So I sheared a 3-inch guide to mark all of our cut lines. Here, let's line this thing up right here. When we're chopping a car, it's all about preparation. You got your line visible? Mm-hmm. Tomorrow morning, when we make that first cut, there's absolutely no going back. All right, Mike, you ready? Let's get this show on the road. This looks scary. Look like some kind of mean-ass desperado. Here we go. Yeehaw. When you think about it, it's pretty much a testament to the men who built these cars way back for Mr. Ford. As you can see, this one has stood the test of time. Right? Well, now that's a chop. Roadster! I doubt they ever dreamed that guys like me would be slicing and dicing these things 80 years later so we can put our own spin on them.
I think I liked it better with a roof on it.
The trickiest part of this chop is the rear window area. The problem is the back window is already pretty small. So if we continue to cut the 3 inches out of the middle of it, it becomes very small, like a mail slot. It's not really that desirable, and it's hard to see out of. So Mike and I are gonna make some interesting cuts around it and try and preserve as much of the original window structure as we can. Take that middle up there. All right. The truth is, we're actually creating a giant jigsaw puzzle. There you got it. Once they're apart, we're changing the size of the pieces. See why I need that other inch? Woo-woo. Take it. So the magic is getting it all to fit back together and look like it was meant to be that way. All right, let's see what we got.
No, we're pretty close.
And that, my friends, is how you chop a Model A. So the trick now is see if we can put it all back together and end up with a drivable car.
Coming up, Sue gets some unexpected visitors,
Oh, that two stranger people try to test tracing.
while another Model A mystery leaves the guys scratching their heads.
We got a problem, Houston. Hello? Wake up. Come to life. Why do I not have power? Hate my life.
Just gotta push the switch.
So right now, we're on our way over to Sue's. Richard wants Jason and I to get the headliner fixed on this 84 Caddy. I've heard what they say about this Sue woman. She's always giving Richard a hard time, but hey, never send a boy to do a man's job.
I'm standing in my shop, and suddenly I heard this noisy. Who are you? My God! I come out and look. I say, oh, there are two stranger people try to test tracing.
What's up?
What's up? What's up? Who are you?
I'm Mike.
Mike? Mike who?
Well,
I've never seen you before.
Richard sent us and said there was a crazy Asian lady. And
What makes
he
you
said-
think I'm gonna take this job?
Well,
I don't even know who you are.
Well, right here.
Well, anybody can go buy a shirt over there and wear it.
Well, okay, will you look at it at least? I mean, it's pretty simple.
I have to do this headliner. Are you kidding me?
We put tape back here to hold it up for you.
Yeah.
Okay, you want me to do visor too? The sun visor?
Yes, please.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Why not? It's Richard's money, yes. Yeah.
You try to spend all his money?
Yeah, why not?
Don't you? You try to take it, right?
Okay, I do it. Rachel's not here to negotiate with me, but price. I just gonna send him a big bill.
Tell Richard he's
On
got to
this
pay.
headliner, he
Okay,
have
you call
to pay.
Richard, you tell him he's
You
got to pay.
tell him.
Okay. I guess we're walking back.
All right.
Bye,
Can
Junior.
you call us a cab?
Bye, Ask Monkey Junior.
Bye.
See you, Sue. So maybe I need to give Richard his dues after all. Because that Sue lady, she is crazy. That lady is scary, and she took me down.
So here we are, the moment of truth. The guys have been busy welding for days, and the chop on the Model A, it's almost done. You know, it was a little tricky, but I think we nailed it, and it looks really mean. Mike's been working on the doors, Dustin and Kiki, they've been working on the 32 style chassis. It took a little longer than planned, but Dustin did a great job on the exhaust, and I'm really happy with it. So as soon as we get the body back on the frame, we should be able to get back on schedule pretty darn quick.
What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Hold on. Oh my God, it's getting heavy on this one. I'd say that bumper fits pretty good. Whew, like socks on a rooster.
Little minor adjustments.
Yeah. Look how low it is. This line is completely below this line. We got a problem, Houston.
So we got our door back on. It fits like crap. Something must have shifted while we were welding everything back together. The back body line is down about ½ an inch to an inch. And our door needs to do this motion, but we can't because we're hitting the windshield post.
And that needs to go forward.
So we got to cut something to make it work, but I don't know what we're gonna do. I hate my life. Well, there's only one thing left to do. I guess it's time to call Aaron in again.
Two huge problems. Front of the door and the back of the door.
Yep. Do both of them fit the same?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, so what we're gonna do, you gotta remember, the door overlaps the back of the body. So this is not, oh my God, fitment, you know? And we are a week behind. And so all I'm concerned with is a forward gap and then this body line right here. If we can get the main reveal to line up here, that's where I wanna be.
What I was thinking was a cut through here, pushing this back out, which is gonna lift everything back up, and then just welding that up.
What was that? Did Aaron just say, Oh, that is not good. I mean, a puzzled Aaron usually turns into a very expensive Aaron.
I just don't want to get into like skin the door and try and turn the door skin, and
hell no.
I don't want to get into mess on the.
I don't either.
So,
I guess this will put us back a couple days at least.
I don't know if someone's been slipping stuff into my coffee, but I think it's starting to wear off. I should have known better than to give Aaron full reign on a build. I mean, now we're over time, over budget, and losing money, and whatever, again.
I guess let's do it tomorrow.
Cool. I think I need to lie down, or I need a beer. Beer assistant, you're supposed to be within 2 feet of me at all times.
Next week, the crew battles around the clock to get the Model A done.
I'm tired, so I'm hoping that I get through this without falling asleep.
But trouble is hitting them from all directions.
It's like we're building the car over again.
With the cost climbing, Richard heads out in search of a miracle. Whoa. And when Richard finds a holy grail, he's willing to do jail time.
If you don't sell this car, I'm gonna run you over in it. Are you ready?
The team struggles to pull off this build in the final stretch.
Oh, you broke it.
Fail.
And Richard's plan might just cost him an ally.
You got my competition.
Competition?
You don't let me work on nice car.
Time on Fast and Loud. Hot rod hunter Richard Rawlings and master mechanic Aaron Kaufman set out on a mission to build one badass chopped Model A.
Whoa.
Richard was overcome by hot rod fever and let the master mechanic go manic with the build.
Cha-ching.
But the plans with the chop started looking like a flop when Aaron's countless redos ate up time and money.
We're back to square one.
Yeah. I think it's funny, but I'm paying for it.
But the door's not fitting well.
We got a problem, Houston.
Finally breaks Richard's spell.
I should have known better than to give Aaron full reign on a build.
whatever.
Now, as the monkeys get moving, the Model A build hits a shiny new roadblock.
It's like we're building the car over again.
And Aaron's show car dream turns into a nightmare.
This is just ridiculous.
Then Richard hunts for a car that's a steal.
It's a Holy Grail Mustang.
Oh my gosh, he's the Holy Grail.
But finds a sweet little lady might sour the deal.
That'd make it the world's most expensive convertible Mustang.
Really?
Back at the shop, a new interior dude has Richard seeing double.
I didn't know you looked so much like me.
Hey!
But Sue sees nothing but trouble.
Oh, you don't let me work on nice car.
You're not gonna talk to me anymore?
Can the monkeys manage to stitch it all together?
Woo!
Or will this build tear them all apart?
If you don't sell this car, I'm gonna run you over in it.
Like socks on a rooster.
I'm cool with going 60s show car.
This thing can be pretty sharp if we wanted it to be.
Yeah. So you might recall Aaron alluding to the fact that I was abducted by aliens because I finally decided just to give in and let him build the car of his dreams. Chopped Model A. And things were going along pretty good until the mechanics were doing things 1 and 2 and 3 times because Aaron wants perfection.
So we're back to square one.
Yep. Now I'm 20 days in, and I'm starting to freak out. The car's not together. It doesn't have paint. Doesn't have interior. The doors don't fit. All right, man. 10 days. Have to finish the car. Cool.
So, I got the green light to fix our doors.
Green light.
I think the body, the front of the cab is pushed back.
Push back.
So what I'm gonna do is, I gotta pull some screws, get this wood out.
What else?
I'm gonna chop the front,
Chop the front.
and then I'm gonna push everything back forward
Forward.
and weld it back up.
Back up.
Problem is, the body's kind of floppy or loose. It sort of wants to walk around on you. Push on one side, and then the other side goes out of whack. So we're using a porta power to open it up. We're gonna put this bar in place so we can weld it up.
Did it push it away?
Oh yeah, it's opening it. Let off.
Oh, that's heavy.
So we need to go more? A little more?
Yeah, we need to definitely go more. Drink. Now it moved here, look, boom. So we're clearing there. Every time we make one adjustment, it seems to throw another part of the frame out of adjustment, and then I'm back to square one. How are we looking back here?
Let me see a gap.
This car is pissing me off. This body's friggin' twisted. Go the other side. Pissing me off. It's a chop Model A, right? So we're just gonna keep chopping. We're gonna take a little bit out of here so that we can bring the bottom back in, bringing the top back in a little bit.
Crank it. This looks good over here now.
Does it? I like that.
Actually lines up pretty good.
We did good.
This is 100% tolerable. 100% tolerable. I'm happy to call that right there. Looking great.
So while Aaron's trying to make up some time on the Model A, Dennis and I are gonna hit the road and try to make some cash. I don't even know where we're at.
We're in Colfax, Wisconsin.
Colfax, Wisconsin.
They actually have bears up here.
Bears?
I'm serious. In this area, there's bears.
So when you're hunting for cars like I do every day, you gotta chase down every story you heard. And we heard about a car, 64.5 K-Code Mustang. Now, they didn't make a lot of these, maybe like 30 or so of them. Now, the reason us car guys call them 64.5 is that Ford started up the production line to build the Mustangs to be introduced at the 64 World's Fair, the first Mustangs ever. And they were such a huge hit at the World's Fair that they got a ton of orders before even really starting to make them. So the 1964.5 is technically a 65, but one of the very first ever built. The K-Code means that it's the first high-performance model, and that's something I'm really after. So 64.5, K-Code, one of the rarest Mustangs ever. How many K-Code convertibles did they supposedly make?
36.
Okay, how many do they know where they're at?
11. And here's the kicker. None of those have original paint, and only 5 of those 11 have the original motor. If this is original paint, original motor, one-owner car, it's a Holy Grail Mustang.
Oh my God, you used the Holy Grail. This is it. Okay.
It really is. I know.
Holy Grail Mustang.
I know you just hate that. Dude, it is.
This is gonna take some serious coins, so Dennis and I are gonna go in halvesies. That's right, a 50-50 split. But he tells me if this car's the real deal, the right buyer might pay in the high 6 figures for it. That's if.
She wants a lot. As a matter of fact, I can't wait to see her face when she tells you what she's asking for. Pretty sure you're just gonna turn around and leave.
Well, if it's a Holy Grail.
It is a Holy Grail.
All right, let's go make some money. Hello, Miss Rockaby, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
I was in Texas, and now we're in Wisconsin.
Nice to have you here.
Hi, Dennis.
Hi. My name is Jean Rognaby, and my husband and I bought the car new in 1964.
So you're supposed to have a pretty rare Mustang.
I do.
Well, let's see it.
Okay, should we open the garage door?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
I love this part. This is the part that I get excited about.
Okay, I'll be right out. We drove it probably up until about 1970 and put it in the garage, and that's where it's been ever since.
Yeah.
Just feel it. You gotta feel this.
Is this when the music comes on for your Holy Grail?
This is Holy Grail.
Let's take a look at it. Wow. Holy cow.
I'm almost afraid to touch it.
I know. It's a cool car. I want to own it. I just don't want to pay for it. I mean, at the end of the day, it's still just a Mustang convertible.
No, it's not. Poppy red was not a color that was offered in 64.5. It was a 65 color. It's a Holy Grail Mustang if it's real. Well, you must have special ordered this car, though, right? In this color.
Yes, we did. Mm-hmm.
How did you know to even order this color? Because it wasn't even available.
My husband did. He knows all about these cars.
A pretty sharp cookie, huh?
He was. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And it's valuable to me because it belonged to my husband, but I don't have a place to keep it any longer. I'm this property is for sale and I won't have a place for it.
How many miles it got on it?
It's about 40,000.
40,416, and those are original.
Yes.
Wow. Now, don't take this in the wrong way, but how in the world did you drive a K-Code Hypo car with a Super T10 4-speed in it?
Oh, I drove it a lot.
You did?
Did you go fast?
I mean, this is almost like a race car.
It is. It is.
How many K-Codes did they make in 64 and a half?
They made 36 convertibles. Did you know that?
No, 31.
I think it's 36.
I have a printout from the computer. It says 31.
Look at that.
There you
just
go.
got schooled.
And the engine's never been out.
No.
I can already tell it's never been apart. It's unbelievable. Look at the chalk marks. Visual water pump, belt.
It's really cool. It is the real deal. And now I want it, and I got to figure out how to get it bought. Well, Miss Jean, you got us convinced, so...
Good.
What do you want for this nice little car?
60,000.
That'd make it the world's most expensive convertible Mustang.
Really?
Yes, that is.
Okay, so what do you want for the car?
60,000. It's worth that much to me.
She's like, it's 60 grand or you guys can go back to Texas. You seem kind of stern, like there's not going to be any negotiating this down, is there?
No.
$60,000.
Maybe I can't afford that sentimentality, but that's the way it is.
Can we send you a wire transfer?
That would be
I hadn't
good.
said yes yet.
Oh.
What's wrong with you?
Coming up on Fast and Loud, Richard has one ballsy idea.
The guy that wants the Holy Grail will give his right nut for it.
And Richard might just do Dennis in.
If you don't sell this car, I'm going to run you over in it. We're out in the wilds of Wisconsin looking for a 64 and a half Mustang, and Dennis might be right about this one because it's super rare and it's in perfect condition. Holy cow. The problem is I'm up against a tough negotiator on this one.
60,000.
Be the most expensive Mustang I ever bought besides a Shelby.
I mean, the car's exactly what she said it is. It's actually better.
Well, she also knows exactly what it's worth. Not a whole lot of movement from there. Let me talk to Dennis for a second, maybe. We're gonna step outside.
Hadn't been painted. All the numbers are right. All the date codes are right. It's got the original top on it.
I know.
60 grand. I think that an original car like that is worth more than any restored car on the planet.
I tend to agree.
So, is it world's record money at 60 grand? Maybe. Does it advance from there? Without a doubt.
It's a lot of money and a big risk. I'm glad we're splitting this deal. Why not? I mean, part of my job is gambling, taking the bet and trying to flip the car and make a little bit more money. I got to tell you, $60,000 is a lot of money, but it's a really, really cool car. And I like the story. Everything checks out, so you got a deal.
It's a deal.
It is a deal.
I feel like I need to give you a hug. That is so incredible.
I'm glad you bought it. And so I forgot to show my T-shirt.
Uh-oh, look out.
Everything started with Steve Brueggemann at Oak Realty at Annandale.
Right, he's the one that contacted our lead page.
You might owe him a commission.
Oh, no, he can't get a...
Oh, no way.
It's very difficult for me to sell it, but it's going to give someone else some enjoyment, just as it did to Lauren and I.
So we're paying a world's record price, but the true collector Mustang guy is going to want that car. That is
the guy that wants the Holy Grail will give his right nut for it?
I think he'll give his left.
What do you think? How's it look?
Man, it's jamming.
It's been a hard couple of days, but we finally finished up all the metal work on the Model A body. So now that we know that everything fits well, it's time to tear it all apart and get it into bodywork.
We're way behind, so let's get this body off. Ready?
First up, we're taking the body off to get sandblasted so we have a nice clean surface to work with. Next, we have to get the motor out and the chassis stripped down. Casey's gonna paint the motor, and since all the parts on the bottom of the chassis are gonna get chromed, we need to get all of them off and on their way. End of day today, I don't want any two things stuck together. I want to get all the chrome parts laid up on a pallet.
Gotcha.
We lost a lot of time with the fitment issues on the body and with the doors, and I'm really hoping that we can start getting this project back on track. So let's get it broke down.
There you go, Jason.
We're taking a lot of the pieces to the chrome shop, the other part to the stainless shop. We want to make sure we get everything back that we send. Small parts get lost in transition, so what we'll do is we'll disassemble everything, log it, photo it, send it off, and what we don't get back, we'll find.
Hold on, I'm gonna go to the outside. There you go. This is a show car, so it definitely needs some obsessive, over-the-top, detailed kind of work, which is exactly why I'm bringing Tanner in. The oil pan and the trans pan need a flourish on them. You know, the only one that's gonna see it is probably a mechanic or the road. Typically just go down to the auto parts store and get a chrome oil pan and trans pan, bolt them on. They feel like they got something shiny, but we figured we'd paint them and throw a little bit of effort at it, and so they're pinstriped and they look amazing. Too, I think it looks incredible.
So we got the chassis in the booth ready to paint. It's all been primed and sanded clean and smooth and everything else. So I'm gonna go over it with a mint colored sealer. Once it's covered and everything, we're gonna go over it with a House of Color Limetime Green. Once we get a few coats of that until we get covered, probably 3 to 4 if I'm guessing, then we're gonna throw on the clear, move it out, and hopefully by the end of the day, we'll also be painting the motor and transmission. If everything goes well today, those other guys will have a full chassis to put together while we work on the Model A body.
Dennis is here with the 64.5 Mustang. We're in this one together. See, we split 60,000 bucks to get it from that little old lady. I'm pretty psyched about this car. I think it's gonna be a really good car. Dennis seems to be a lot more psyched than I am. I mean, I think that we paid a lot of money for it, but I do think it's rare. Is it gonna make us a ton? But it will make some money.
Okay, code's here, but we got a problem.
What?
It's a good problem.
What's the problem?
Got like 4 people that want to buy it.
We'll sell it. What's the best offer we got?
I got 200 on the table. I think it's short.
200 grand is not short, dude.
No, I don't think we should short sell this car. Let's get it out, get it running, and we need to think about it.
If you got a 200 offer, we're selling it.
$200,000 on a $60,000 investment is a massive profit. It almost never happens, not even once a year, maybe in 10 years. But when you've got guys who've collected all 50 Mustangs and none of them have one of these, this car is rarer than a Cobra. Cobras are trading for in the millions of dollars. Shelby convertibles, 66s are in the millions. I think we hold off. It's the best 64.5 and the rarest, and you want to short sell it.
For 200 grand? If you don't sell this car, I'm gonna run you over in it.
All right, I need a steering assistant.
I mean, if we sell this car for 200 grand, that's 140 grand profit. I mean, come on. Who makes that on a 64 Mustang?
So look how, original paint car, it's perfect.
Seems like it's running pretty smooth.
Yeah, it's one fat boy horsepower.
Bam. Are you ready for this?
Yes.
The clock's actually ticking.
Wow. On the rally pack. The car's unreal. It is just unreal. This car's going to a museum.
Okay, well, I happen to have the Mustang Extraordinaire. Jason! We'll get his opinion.
Okay.
Well, you tell me what you think. Wow. This is a 64.5 K-Code.
Man. Wow, where'd you find this thing?
We bought it from the original owner.
Original.
It's an awesome car.
Original paint.
How much is it? What do you think it's worth?
Normal car like this would be 75, 80, but since this car is so original and one of one, pretty much being a Poppy Red special order, shoot, number can go anywhere. 6 figures.
Well, we got an offer for 200, and he didn't want to take it.
That's a pretty solid offer on an unrestored car like this.
Boom, sell it, sold, done.
I disagree. When was the last time you saw a 64.5 K-Code with the original hoses and belts? Look at the date code.
Yeah, price just went up.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
200 short, brother, I'm telling you.
200 is not short.
Richard's always for the quick flip and the quick dollar. We're not selling the Mustang for 200 grand. He's gonna freak out, but we'll see what happens. I think I'm right. I could be wrong. Pretty sure I'm not. You let Jason look at this for a day or two, and you give him some advice.
All right, we'll get it inside, check it out, get it running and driving.
Incredible, huh?
It's awesome. I don't know where you guys find these cars.
We look under rocks. We're selling it for 200 grand.
Nope.
Yes, we are.
Nope.
Coming up on Fast and Loud, the Model A build becomes a monkey puzzle.
It's like we're building the car over again.
And Sue hits Richard where it hurts.
So how about 2 Hondos?
300 then.
So our Model A project is sorely behind, which means it's exactly on schedule. The frame's painted, we wet sand and buffed that, Ken did a nice job. We've even got the motor and trans back from paint. And one variable that's been pretty scary is the fact that I want to do a 60 show car, which that kind of thing needs a lot of chrome. Yep. Today we got everything back, and they absolutely knocked it out of the ballpark. We're very happy with the outcome.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
That was quick.
Now that we have all this jewelry, it's time to get it back on the frame.
All I'm after tonight is get all of this onto the frame.
Richard laid down the law and gave us 10 days to get this hot rod finished.
Are you ready?
That means a lot of late nights for the monkeys. Tonight, it's just gonna be another one.
It's late now. I've got about 3 to 4 hours worth of painting ahead of me, and I'm tired. So I'm hoping that I get through this without falling asleep or getting halfway through it and just giving up and just throwing it together.
So we're at the assembly stage of the Model A.
Oh, you broke it.
I'm not really tired. There's just something in my eye that I can't get out, or... Yeah, it's probably because I'm tired.
Hey, how's it going? It's going pretty good. How are you? It's good. How's it on your end?
The car was assembled once before, but when it was blown apart, it was that. It was blown apart.
He just said, I need this thing blown apart before y'all leave. Okay. Kaboom! It was done.
Where the are my pieces? Everywhere. Some of it got sent to chrome, some of it got sent to paint. I don't know what's what. It's like we're building the car over again.
God, this blanket looks really nice right now. I really want to go to sleep.
Well, it's getting late and the guys are pretty much fried. Unfortunately, the reassembly process is not going anywhere near as smoothly as I'd hoped, but there's still one more thing that I'd like to try and get ahead on before I go home, and that's gonna be switching out the differential center section on our car. Since we have all this shiny stuff underneath the car, I really couldn't bring myself to just paint the center section and toss it back in. So I had John call up Curry, and they didn't have a loaded center section built, but they did have a polished housing. And so what I'm going to do, pull the guts and the posi out of this one and simply replace them in this, and then we're gonna toss it in the car. It's pretty much a straightforward switch.
Well, that's boy, the hits just keep coming, don't they?
Unless, of course, the bearings don't fit.
Okay. This concludes this session. We find a new bearing.
Hey, is my parts guy here?
So I still have this hideous 1984 Cadillac Seville that I got in the package deal with the Jaguar. I don't think there is a more undesirable Cadillac on the planet.
Maybe.
The guys worked on the 84 Cadillac, got it running, got it driving, and then the headliner's falling down, so they run it over to Sue's. Simple, simple job. She called and said the headliner's done, so I rush over there to pick it up because we gotta get this thing cleaned, out on the lot for sale, and get it gone. Hey, Sue.
Hey, Pritchard.
I brought you some cheap, easy junk this time.
Yeah? Pretty easy.
So the headliner's in it. Interior now is pretty much perfect. Car runs and drives, does everything it's supposed to do. It's a one-owner car with low miles, and I think it'll make some money. I mean, truthfully, I think the car's gonna bring $7,500. All right, so how much?
Special for you, $250.
$250?
Yes.
For a headliner? Come on. I don't want to pay that. How about $200?
You always don't want to pay.
Well, my problem is I only carry Hondos, and I don't have any 50s or 20s. So how about 2 Hondos?
Well, $300 then.
Now, see, that's not going to work
See?
for me. I'll have to go get change.
You gotta go get change.
Golly. So now I gotta go get change for a Honda. I mean, unless she was, like, expecting a tip. What's wrong with that girl? I got things to do. Really, Sue? That's upholstery 101. You got to unhook the battery if you're going to work on the car. The little lights stay on.
Oh.
Fail. That thing's deader than a doornail. I'll come back when it's charged up. And I'll come back with your $250 too. Or somebody, I'm sending somebody else back.
Okay, I go charge the battery.
I don't want to come here again ever.
The last time you saw me, Aaron was busting my balls to get this Model A body into paint and back over the shop. Well, we worked like dogs the last couple days, but we got it done, and as you can see, it looks kick-ass. We even got the pinstripe wrapped up.
Whoa, whoa.
So, now it's time to give Aaron back the body. Once we get it on the chassis, we're pretty close to having a complete car.
This is when I call my time to shine.
This bolt's gonna go right here.
Oh, ready?
Area.
Doesn't look like you're ready.
No?
Or just ignore me.
No, not ready?
Huh?
Ready? No.
Depends. How late do you want to stay?
Well, I'm leaving. Call us when you're ready.
It was my intention to have all the jewelry back on the chassis by today. Unfortunately, it's not happening. We ended up with a couple of problems.
What the hell?
First, a lot of the chrome's not fitting very easily back onto the chassis.
Just maybe chrome on the threading.
The chroming process itself, by definition, chrome plating, we are increasing the tolerances on everything. Everything is bigger. Any of the wear that we've chromed, it won't fit whatever it used to bolt up to, correctly. So all these surfaces have to be cleaned or back cut or drilled. So we have a lot of issues with that.
And then there's my call to replace the differential with a polished one.
Well, we got some problems.
That decision has been, well, disastrous.
This carrier will not work.
Nothing fits. The pinion seal's too big. This one's 1.75 inches. Well, this one's 60 thousandths bigger. It doesn't look like it's gonna make it. I'd prefer to be funnier about this, but this is past funny. This is just ridiculous.
Coming up on Fast and Loud, Richard seeing double.
This probably helps with the ladies.
Just look at this.
And Dennis makes Richard an offer he can't refuse.
Oh, come on.
Which notorious outlaw used a 1930 Ford Model A to escape from the FBI? Was it A, Jesse James, B, John Dillinger, C, Machine Gun Kelly, or D, Al Capone? The answer when we come back. Which notorious outlaw used a 1930 Ford Model A to escape from the FBI? The answer is B, John Dillinger. The bullet-riddled car recently sold at auction for $165,000.
Ready?
Yep.
You all lined up?
Woo! So the strange saga of our never-ending Model A assembly
Time to come out.
nears its much-desired conclusion.
This is a wonderfully interesting time, not just to be a human, but in our build with the Model A. So I want to take a breath.
What's up, Buster? Get it. Look at this nice soft lap.
I hope he goes and sprays Jason on the head.
I can't say that I regret the choice to change out the differential from the old one to the really shiny one. I think it's perfect for this car.
It's so pretty.
But I never dreamt it would take 3 days to get it loaded. Generally, when you have all the right parts, like doing that conversion, probably takes actually about an hour. 3 days, hour, whatever. It's all the same thing. As long as you don't have a watch.
So our 31 Model A, since we're going so far on the outside, everything polished, everything chromed, everything painted nice, the interior had to step up a notch too. So I found a guy named Jamie down in Florida that does great work. He travels from state to state. He's got all his own equipment. And we decided to bring him in here and let him just go to town, go nuts on the interior of this car. Hey, and it turns out he's a pretty good-looking guy. What's up, Jay? Richard Rawlings, man.
Nice to meet you.
I didn't know you looked so much like me.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I guess it's a blessing in disguise, maybe.
Yeah, it probably helps with the ladies.
That interior guy really freaks me out.
Every time I see him on the corner, I think it's Richard. I'm like, nose down, nose down.
Okay, whatever.
I can't go anywhere without somebody asking me if I'm Richard's brother. It's kind of, I've given autographs and I signed not Richard.
How long is it gonna be before you start saying woo? I give it about another day.
No, I'm not doing the woo thing, man. I am not doing the woo thing. I can do the hair thing. Yeah, okay. They're like, you look just like Richard, man. You look like Richard. Doesn't matter. I'm me, he's him. He leaves burnouts with the car, and I leave burnouts on leather and fabric with my sewing machine.
I'm a little sad Sue's not doing this job, but this isn't really her specialty. I mean, this is a custom interior job. This thing is rad, dude. Sue always tells me, I always bring her junk and I'm too cheap. Well, this ain't cheap and it ain't junk. A while back, Dennis and I split a 1964 and a half K-Code 4-speed, one-owner Mustang. We paid 60 grand for the car, and when it got to the shop, Dennis told me he thinks he has an offer for 200 grand. Bam! I said, sell it. If you don't sell this car, I'm gonna run you over in it. So Dennis gives me a call, and he's like, okay, fine, 200 grand's the number, get over here. Of course, that's time for celebration. That's Miller time. This door is shut. Please do not knock unless it's a true emergency. Emergency! Emergency! Beer!
You mullet, I'm on the phone. Give me a second. You just never, ever see a car like this. A survivor car like this versus a restored car always brings more money.
You told me you had a buyer. I brought beer.
I do have a buyer.
Who?
I'm the buyer.
Oh, come on. So Dennis, in typical Dennis fashion, says, oh, I want to keep the car, and I'll buy you out. What if you do make money? Then I'll feel like a fool.
Richard doesn't have the patience to hold a car like this. I do.
So you give me 100 G's. That's
Yeah,
about 30 in and 70 profit.
We split the car, so you get 100 back, and I keep the car.
God, do I hold on? I mean, maybe he sells his car for a bigger number, but 70 grand profit on a $30,000 investment, I don't care where you went to school, that's good math.
Just look at this. This is all profit for you. All of that is. And then you still got money coming.
50 grand?
50 grand. So we got a deal?
As soon as these tops pop, that's the new handshake.
What is it worth? I think the only thing you can compare it to is a 66 Shelby convertible. This is a K-Code. That's what those cars started with. Those cars started $1 million. Do I think it's worth $1 million? No. Is it worth more than 200 grand? Yes. Will I find that guy? Eventually, yes.
There ain't nothing like making 70 grand on a convertible Mustang. It's Miller time. I'm taking my profit. My beer. See you later.
Shut the door.
You got the world's most expensive Mustang. See ya.
Where's my beer system? Outstanding. One-handed, even sprayed myself.
You can't use my beer assistant.
I can't believe I got an open gate myself. I'm nice enough to deliver that Cadillac for them. And I have to open the gate myself. I want Richard to open the gate. He won't do it.
Uh-oh. Hold on, Dragon Lady's here.
Holy crap.
Hey!
What up, Sue? Did you finish the caddy?
I delivered the car.
You're delivering now?
Yeah.
Sue never comes here, for any reason. I always go to Sue. Why does Sue come here? All right, today. All right.
There's a key.
Cool, see you later. Goodbye.
Oh, that's a beautiful car.
Yeah, it's really nice, huh?
Oh, yes. What's that called?
1931 Model A. She had to have known something was up, and I'm sure somebody got word back to her that I had somebody here doing upholstery work in my shop.
All right. Oh. You got my competition there, huh?
Competition?
Yeah. This is not junk. So you get somebody, you don't let me work on a nice car.
I cloned myself, and now I'm an interior guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice car. They do the upholstery. I only do junk.
You're not gonna talk to me anymore?
He had an upholstery man there doing the upholstery. So I was pissed off.
Can we still drink Hennessy together?
She didn't even say hello to me or anything.
Now, how am I gonna get my cheap done from now on, dude? You ruined it for me. But the bottom line is, this is a specialty job. This guy nails it. If Sue's pissed off about that, well, then she can go back home and pet her cat.
Coming Coming up on Fast and Loud, Richard finds a buyer for the Model A.
I need a bunch of money for it, though.
Or does he?
That's too much for me.
Are you feeling comfortable?
Yeah.
It's actually very comfortable for me. And your height and your monkey arm lengths are what now?
I don't know what my arm length is.
Oh, well, look at this. Keep it.
But I'm like 6'3".
You're not 6'3".
Okay, I'm 5'9".
5'9". Okay, well, okay.
Sit down, Casey. You putting a top on?
No, I'm actually, Richard wants a mirror, so when he looks up, he sees himself.
That doesn't surprise me.
Are you putting cup holders in this? Sure.
I need a big cup holder.
I have 2 cup holders right here, man.
Gas Monkey Pictures presents a nightmare build turned into a cult classic.
Welcome to the galaxy. How many, please?
2, please.
Enjoy your movie.
2 popcorns, my man.
Got change for a Hondo?
There's a drive-in. It's on me tonight, guys.
Wow. All right. Isn't that the ticket guy?
How'd he get up here so fast?
It's kind of creepy.
It's either Marlon Brando or a boob.
Gobble, gobble.
So here we are at the drive-in theater showing you our 1931 Model A. And I tell you what, I'm proud of this car. It's one of my favorite cars we've built. On this one, Aaron talked to me a little bit, told me what he wanted to do, and I'm like, get after it. You got full reign on this one.
We wanted a conservative chop, pretty decent power, but we wanted it to look slick, clean, and not exactly like all the other jalopies.
It's gonna be either chromed, polished, painted, or wrapped in white leather. No brainer. It's an easy recipe. Just costs a lot.
We knew that we wanted to put it on 32 chassis. Cool thing was, Brookville actually makes a chassis that's set up for a Model A. It's stronger, it looks better, the car performs better. When it came to the wheels, and we decided that we weren't going to use the steel wheels and black walls, well, instead of rocket racing wheels, polished, wrapped in white walls, in fact, white stickies out back. This is exactly what this car needed to fill out the bill.
So I started worrying about the chrome budget because, I mean, there's a lot of pieces I saw leaving going to the chrome shop. What did we spend, like $5 grand?
Maybe the first time, but after the second and third, I quit counting.
Well, it's okay, because it shines like a diamond in a goat's ass. You're probably sitting on the couch right now going, what color green is that? That's what I'm painting my car. Well, it's House of Color Lime Time. And let me tell you, green is cool. Green's color money, green's color I like. Anybody want to buy a green car? Then this guy named Jamie shows up from Florida. How do I argue with somebody that looks like me? But at the end of the day, Jamie really did a great job.
Between the white interior and the classic gauges, everything came together.
And let me tell you, he's a lot better looking than Sue. So here we are at a drive-in theater. You want to put your lady friend in there and make out, right?
What the hell am I doing here, then?
That's what I'm wondering.
This concession stand over here.
Any ladies out there? Hello? Is there a beer assistant? So I bought the Model A for $6,500 and a free T-shirt. And then with all the parts and time that the monkeys put into it, making it a show car, I figure I'm in the car around 40 grand. But with the profit I made on the Mustang, I'm not really too worried about making a big killing on this one. Still, being the savvy businessman I am, I put the word out that the Model A is for sale, and guess who's interested? Another savvy businessman. So this is the car I was telling you about, 31 Model A. The color of money.
I'm Javier. I'm from Arlington, Texas. I have a tortilla shop. We make tortillas hot and fresh every day.
We make tamales too?
Yep.
Oh, did you bring some?
Yes. Color is it's amazing. It's like my company logo. It's a badass car.
I mean, it's a really, really cool car. I know what you're thinking. Tortillas? We're in Texas, and we take our tortillas seriously. So does Javier. Turns out he wants the car to market his business. Well, I've got Hot Rod Verde for him. Before we get down to brass tacks, I guess I should take you for a ride, huh?
Yep.
We'll jump in. This is definitely one of my favorite builds. I mean, I kind of built this car for myself because I've always wanted to chop Model A on deuce rails, and I wanted it to be green, and I wanted white interior. Wow! So I hate to get rid of it, but it's the business I'm in, and I can't keep them all. This one's got to go. Wow! So what you think about that?
Oof, I love it.
Well, there you go, man. I need a bunch of money for it, though.
How much are you asking for this beauty?
I think about 55 grand.
That's too much for me.
It's never too much. It's green. It's the 31. I started 55 grand, which I think is real fair for the car, but he's like trying to hit me down in the 40 range.
What about 40?
40?
40.
Come on. There's junk boxes that sell for more than that. This thing's all brand new. I can step down a little bit. Let's call it 50 grand.
I can give you a 45.
45's it, huh?
Yep.
That's a lot of car for that money. I can do that. I can do it. 45.
Make a deal?
Yep, that's a deal. Let's go do some paperwork.
I break my piggy bank, and I fight with my wife. She call it the green cricket, but for me, it's the green Hulk.
Javier seems like the kind of guy that's just going to show this car off. He's going to take it to the shows on the weekends, keep it. Whoa, something's biting the out of me. He doesn't seem like the kind of guy that's going to go out and hot rod it or wreck it, so, you know, it's going to a good home. I wish I could have kept it.
The Gas Monkeys got in over their heads, deciding to revisit their roots and build a chopped Model A show car.
Count it, make sure it's right.
Richard temporarily lost his senses and opened his wallet, sending Aaron on a spending spree, including new chassis, lots of chrome, and lime-time green paint, making the total cost a monster. But this horror story had a happy ending when Richard found a buyer to bring the curtain down with a profit of 4,400 smackers. Woo! Richard took his show on the road and picked up a Jaguar that came with a Cadillac Co-Star. The Jag was a box office hit, but the Caddy is still waiting in the wings. The biggest surprise unspools when Richard and Dennis went in on a Holy Grail Mustang.
Really?
If you don't sell this car, I'm gonna run you over in it.
Dennis bought out Richard's share.
Bam!
Awarding the leading monkey a net profit of more than $80,000. And that's a lot of popcorn.
Watch out!
আমরা যে সালাদটা ট্রাই করেছি সেই সালাদের সাথেই কিছুটা মিল আছে।
অ্যান্ড টেক্সচার ওয়াইজ আমি বলবো আপনি অগেন সবচেয়ে ক্লোজেস্ট গিয়েছেন। বাবা গানুশের রিপ্রেজেন্ট আপনি একটা সস বানিয়েছেন যেটা দ্য টেক্সচার অফ ইট ইজ ভেরি সিমিলার টু বাবা গানুশ। ওভারঅল আই থিঙ্ক আজকে ওয়াজ আ ভেরি গুড ট্রাই।
সিমিলার টেক্সচার অ্যান্ড ফ্লেভারটাকে ম্যাচ করার ট্রাই করেছি, জানি না কতটুকু পেরেছি।
ফুড টেস্ট করবার সময় কি ভেবেছিলেন, কি কি আছে?
এতটুকু বুঝতে পারছিলাম যে এটা একটা স্যালাড, আর সিজনিংগুলো যখন মুখে যাচ্ছিল তখন ইটালিয়ান স্যালাডের সাথে কিছুটা মানে মিল করতে পারছিলাম। আমি যখন ব্রেডটা খাই তখন ক্রিস্পি লেগেছে অ্যান্ড অয়েলে ভাজা মনে হয়েছে, কারণ ক্রিস্পি একটা টেক্সচার ছিল। দ্যাটস আমি ভেবেছি যে এটা মেবি নাচোসের ব্রেড হবে, দেন আমি ওইভাবে ইয়ে করি, ক্রিয়েট করি।
আপনি আজকে 20টা ইনগ্রিডিয়েন্টস গেস করেছিলেন। আউট অফ 20 ইউ গট 14 রাইট। 14টা আপনার ঠিক হয়েছে। স্যালাডে কি ড্রেসিং দিয়েছেন?
অলিভ অয়েল, থাইম, সল্ট, পেপার, টোবাস্কো সস অ্যান্ড সুগার।
প্রেজেন্টেশনটা অনেকটাই কাছাকাছি গেছে, এটা আমার ভালো লেগেছে। এক্স্যাক্টলি হয় নাই, বাট যেটা তুমি বানিয়েছো সেটা খেতে খারাপ লাগছে না, ভালোই লেগেছে আমার কাছে। ক্রিম যে সসটা করেছো চিজ দিয়ে সেটাও ভালো লেগেছে, কিন্তু এক্স্যাক্টলি যেটা ছিল বাবা গানুস সেই জিনিসটা আসেনি। আর তুমি 20 ইনগ্রেডিয়েন্টস বলেছিলে, কিন্তু অনেকগুলোই ভুল ছিল। এখানে কারেক্ট তো শেফ বলেই দিল, তোমার 14th মতো হয়েছে। বাট আমি বলবো তারপরও এটা গুড ট্রাই ছিল। থ্যাংক ইউ।
জয়েরিয়া, আপনার আগে যে দুজন পার্টিসিপেন্ট এসেছে আপনাদের তিনজনের মধ্যে আই থিঙ্ক আপনার প্রেজেন্টেশন ইজ দ্য বেস্ট অ্যান্ড ইটস দ্য ক্লোজেস্ট টু আওয়ার্স। আপনি দ্য মোস্ট অ্যামাউন্ট অফ রাইট অ্যান্সার্স সোফার আপনি দিয়েছেন 14 আউট অফ দ্য টোটাল 26 ইনগ্রিডিয়েন্টস যেটা আমাদের এখানে ছিল। টেস্ট ওয়াইজ আই থিঙ্ক ইটস আ গুড স্যালাড অ্যান্ড টেক্সচার ওয়াইজ আমি বলবো আপনি অ্যাগেন সবচেয়ে ক্লোজেস্ট গিয়েছেন। বাবা গানুশের রেপ্রেজেন্ট আপনি একটা সস বানিয়েছেন যেটা দ্য টেক্সচার অফ ইট ইজ ভেরি সিমিলার টু বাবা গানুশ। ওভারঅল আই থিঙ্ক আজকে ইট ওয়াজ আ ভেরি গুড ট্রাই।
আমরা যে সালাদটা ট্রাই করেছি সেই সালাদের সাথেই কিছুটা মিল আছে, সেখান থেকে আপনি অনেকটা এগিয়ে আছেন। অনেক সুন্দর ট্রাই করেছেন, থ্যাংক ইউ।
আপনার দুটো পোর্শন টোটাল হয়েছে, একটা সার্ভ করেছে, সেটাই তো
টোটাল উপরে
টোটাল আপনি
হ্যাঁ
526 টাকা সেল করছেন। ঠিক আছে, থ্যাংক ইউ।
থ্যাংক ইউ জয়েরিয়া।
টেন মিনিটস মাইনাস হওয়ার পরেও আপনি আজকে একটা ছক্কা মেরে দিয়েছেন।
পরবর্তী চ্যালেঞ্জগুলো থেকে আমি নিজে আরও 10 মিনিট কমিয়ে দেব, কেউ দেখ বা না দেখ, কমিয়ে দিলেই আপনি ভালো করছেন।
নিশাত, আপনার খাবার নিয়ে চলে আসুন।
হ্যালো জাজেস।
হ্যালো।
ফ্রান্সিয়ার স্যামন উইথ চ্যাট পটেটো পেস্টো সস দিয়েছি, ক্রিমি সস করেছি, আর সটেড ভেজিটেবল দিয়েছি, গার্লিক ব্রেড, সাথে ক্রিমি পন, একটা ক্রিমি পন সস করেছি।
টেন মিনিটস মাইনাস হওয়ার পরেও আপনি আজকে একটা ছক্কা মেরে দিয়েছেন। প্লেটিং দিয়ে শুরু করি। অ্যাবসোলুটলি বিউটিফুল এই প্লেটিংটা। আমি প্রতিটা এলিমেন্ট টেস্ট করে দেখছিলাম। স্যামন ইজ কুকড বিউটিফুলি, কালারটা খুবই সুন্দর, সসটা মজা, আপনার বেসিল যে পেস্তো বানিয়েছেন সেটার টেস্টও অনেক ভালো, অ্যাসপারাগাস কুকড পারফেক্টলি, বেসিল অয়েলটা adds a lot of flavor. Overall, এই প্লেটে it's perfection.
থ্যাংক ইউ শেফ।
আজকে আমার দুটো ডিশ আই থিঙ্ক 10 on 10.
নিশাত,
জি ম্যাম।
আজকে যদি বেঁচে যান, পরবর্তী চ্যালেঞ্জগুলো থেকে আমি নিজে আরও 10 মিনিট কমিয়ে দেব, কেউ দেখ বা না দেখ, কমিয়ে দিলেই আপনি ভালো করছেন।
কমিয়ে দিলে সবসময় যে ভালো নাও করতে পারি।
20 মিনিট কমাই, ছেলে আর মেয়ে, ছেলের জন্য 10, মেয়ের জন্য 10। চমৎকার একটা ডিশ, এবং প্রত্যেকটা ইনগ্রেডিয়েন্টসের যে অ্যারোমাটা আমি পাচ্ছি, স্পেশালি সালমন ফিশের যে কালারটা থাকে খাওয়ার পর, প্রন, গার্লিক ব্রেড, এটার সাথে সসটা দিয়ে যখন আমি খেয়েছি, ইট ওয়াজ সো গুড, ডিলিশিয়াস, অ্যামেজিং। থ্যাংক ইউ।
থ্যাংক ইউ ম্যাম।
এই যে এতদিন ধরে তুমি পারফর্ম করে আসছো, আজকে হলো বেস্ট আমি প্লেটিং দেখতে পেলাম, এবং ফুড টেস্ট। প্রনটা ওভারকুক হয়নি, জুসি ছিল, আবার একেবারে যে আন্ডার সেটা থাকা সেটাও হয়নি, কাঁচাও ছিল না, সব কিছু মিলিয়ে দারুণ, খুব ভালো হয়েছে। একটা প্রফেশনাল যে পার্সন সেই রকম একজন শেফের প্লেটের মতো প্লেট হয়েছে। প্লেটিংটা অনেক ভালো, খাবারটাও অনেক টেস্টি।
থ্যাংক ইউ।
দিস ইজ এ ফাইন ডাইনিং 5,000 টাকার ডিশ থ্যাংক ইউ
থ্যাংক ইউ নিশাত অ্যান্ড কংগ্রাচুলেশনস।
midnight food, but this is not something that I would crave at night.
বাট এটা একটা পুরো হেলদি ফুড, ডায়েটের জন্য বেস্ট, মিড নাইটের জন্য মনে হয়েছে খুব একটা পারফেক্ট না। নওগাঁর জুয়াইরিয়া, দ্রুত চলে আসুন।
আমি বানিয়েছি চিকেন কলিফ্লাওয়ার ফ্রাইড রাইস উইথ ফ্রাইড এগ।
জুয়াইয়া, আপনার যে ইনগ্রেডিয়েন্টগুলো খুবই চমৎকার, খুবই হেলদি, খুবই নিউট্রিশিয়াস। একটা জিনিস শুধু আমার কাছে মনে হচ্ছে যে একটু আদাটা মনে হচ্ছে একটু বেশি আমার মুখে লাগছিল, এবং মিডনাইট ক্রেভিংয়ের ফুডস হিসেবে অতটা পারফেক্ট লাগে নাই। হয়তো আমরা বিকেলের নাস্তা হিসেবে ওটা ঠিক ছিল, অথবা যারা খুব হেলথ কনসিয়াস তাদের জন্য লাঞ্চ আইটেম হিসেবে ঠিক আছে। আর ডিমটা আপনি কেন দিয়েছেন আমি জানি না, ডিমটা না খুব একটা ম্যাচ করছে না ওটার সঙ্গে। বাট ওভারঅল আমি যদি ক্যালোরির কথা চিন্তা করি, ক্যালোরি ঠিক আছে, আমাদের যতটুকু টার্গেট ছিল ওটা আপনি মনে হয় অতটুকুর মধ্যেই রেখেছেন। আমরা যদি নিউট্রিশিয়াস খাবার হিসেবে চিন্তা করি ওই জায়গাটা ঠিক আছে, তবে টেস্টের দিক থেকে মনে হয়েছে এবং আইটেম হিসেবে মিড নাইটের জন্য মনে হয়েছে খুব একটা পারফেক্ট না, আদারওয়াইজ ইটস ওকে।
দেখতে প্রথম বোলটা যখন আসলো আমার কাছে বেশ ভালো লেগেছে, কিন্তু আমি যখন একটা বাইট নিলাম আমার তখন ক্রেভিং চলে গেল। Thank you.
I understand this is a midnight food, but this is not something that I would crave at night. Presentation too, it's not up to the mark. এটা দেখে আমার কাছে অ্যাপেটাইজিং মনে হচ্ছে না। It looks healthy but not appetizing.
পুরোটাই আপনার একদম ভেজিটেবলের মধ্যেই করেছেন আপনি। একটু একটু ছোটো ছোটো করে চিকেন আছে, চিকেনের বাইটটা কম করছে, বাট এটা একটা পুরো হেলদি ফুড, ডায়েটের জন্য বেস্ট। মিডনাইট ক্রেভিংয়ের জন্য আমরা খুব একটা হেলদি ফুড খাই না, বাট আপনি ক্যালোরি কাউন্ট করে যদি হিসাব করেন যে ঠিক আছে আমার এই ক্যালোরির মধ্যে এটা আসে যায়, দেন ইটস পারফেক্ট।
Caustic and calorie count ঠিক আছে, প্লিজ।
থ্যাংক ইউ জুয়াইরিয়া।
ডোটা কমপ্লিটলি কাঁচা, ফিলিং পাওয়াই যাচ্ছে না। দিস টেস্ট লাইক অরেঞ্জের তেল খাচ্ছি। ইটস জাস্ট তেলের মধ্যে একটা অরেঞ্জের ফ্লেভার।
চিকেনটা দেখতে আপনার ভালো লাগছে না। অ্যান্ড পাটিসাপটা পিঠা, ভেতরের ফ্লেভারটা ভালো। ডেজার্ট, যদি ডেজার্ট বলেন যে খাবার ঝাল খাবারের পরে ডেজার্ট এটা খেতে হবে তাহলে খেয়ে নেব, বাট পাটিসাপটা আমার কাছে এটা পাটিসাপটা না। কুমু, আপনার ফুড নিয়ে চলে আসুন।
আসসালামু আলাইকুম জেঠি।
ওয়ালাইকুম আসসালাম। বোনলেস ক্রিসপি চিকেন বানিয়েছি, বিটরুট পিউরে আর হচ্ছে লেমন অরেঞ্জ সস। রেবেলের স্টাফিং কিছুই নাই, ফ্লেভার আসে নাই, পাইনি। আমি মনে হচ্ছে কোনো একটা আটা ময়দার শীট খাচ্ছি। এ তো
কুমো, আজকের ডিশগুলো ঠিক ছিল না। র্যাভিওলি তো অলওয়েজ যেটা হয় শীটটা তৈরি করে এটাকে গোল করে ফেলতে হয়, কিন্তু বেরোয় যাচ্ছে ভেতরে। আর র্যাভিওলির শীট অনেক আরও একটু থিন হবে, পাতলা হবে। তারপর শীটটা কুক হয় নাই। কুক করেছিলে? সেদ্ধ করেছিলে? জি, সেদ্ধটা ভালো হয় নাই, এটাও একটু কাঁচা কাঁচা ভাব আছে।
ম্যাম আপনাকে যেটা জিজ্ঞেস করেছিল, আপনি র্যাভিওলি শীট বয়েল করেছেন?
জি।
কখন? মানে উইথ দ্য স্টাফিং?
হ্যাঁ।
স্টাফিংয়ের সাথে বয়েল করেছেন, তারপরে স্টাফিংটা খুলে গিয়েছে না মিশে গিয়েছে?
না না খুলে যায়নি আমি যখন স্টাফিংটা করি তখন যখন একটু বেশি দিচ্ছিলাম তো সাইড দিয়ে স্টাফিং লক করার সময় বের হচ্ছিল, তখন আবার আমি ভিতরের স্টাফিংটা কমিয়ে দিয়েছি যাতে এটা মানে বের না হয়, লক হয়।
ফোল্ড করে দিতেন সাইডগুলা। ডোটা কমপ্লিটলি কাঁচা, ফিলিং পাওয়াই যাচ্ছে না। দিস টেস্ট লাইক অরেঞ্জের তেল খাচ্ছি। ইটস জাস্ট তেলের মধ্যে একটা অরেঞ্জের ফ্লেভার। ওভারকুকড চিকেন, বিট পিউরে মনে হয়েছে দিয়ে দেই, মানে এটা কোনোটার সাথে যায় না তো।
জি,
ভেরি ডিসঅ্যাপয়েন্টিং। ফাস্টিং ঠিক আছে, ফুড একদমই ঠিক নেই। থ্যাংক ইউ।
থ্যাংক ইউ কুমুর।
এবারে আমি বগুড়ার তামান্নাকে আমন্ত্রণ জানাতে চাই তার ফুড নিয়ে। চলে আসুন।
আসসালামু আলাইকুম জাজাইকুম আসসালাম। ম্যাম আজকে আমি করেছি পালং পুরি আর সাথে আমি একটা মশলা চিকেন দিয়েছি, বাদাম দিয়ে রান্না করেছি চিকেনটা। আর ডেজার্টে রেখেছি পাটিসাপটা, কিন্তু একটু ফিউশন, ভেতরে ক্রিম চিজ আর স্ট্রবেরি স্টাফিং আছে।
তামান্না,
জি ম্যাম।
আপনার লুচিটা বেশ ভালো, দারুণ আইডিয়া। পালং শাক দিয়ে লুচি, যদি লুচি আলাদা খেতে বলা হয় আমি খাবো। চিকেনটা দেখতে আপনার ভালো লাগছে না। অ্যান্ড পাটিসাপটা পিঠা, ভেতরের ফ্লেভারটা ভালো। ডেজার্ট, যদি ডেজার্ট বলেন যে খাবার ঝাল খাবারের পরে ডেজার্ট এটা খেতে হবে তাহলে খেয়ে নেব, বাট পাটিসাপটা আমার কাছে এটা পাটিসাপটা না। থ্যাংক ইউ।
তামান্না, পালং পুরির আইডিয়াটা, মানে স্পিনাচ পুরির আইডিয়াটা আমার ভালো লেগেছে, খেতেও ভালো লেগেছে, চিকেনটাও ভালো। আর তোমার এই ফিউশন পাটিসাপটা, না এটা ক্র্যাপস মানে ক্রিম দেওয়া ভেতরে, ওটা আমার ভালো লেগেছে, ভালো।
টেকনিক্যাল ভুল ধরতে পারবো না, বিকজ ইট টেস্টস ওকে। টপ 10 আজকের চ্যালেঞ্জের জন্য এটা অ্যাপ্রোপ্রিয়েট রেসিপি নাকি? আই ডোন্ট থিঙ্ক সো। ইউ কুড হ্যাভ ডান আ লট বেটার। এই চিকেন ব্রেস্ট দিয়ে অনেক কিছু করা যেত। দিস ফিলস লাইক সকালের ব্রেকফাস্ট, রাইট? সো টেস্ট মজা, এটাতে কনসেপ্টটা অনেক ভালো ছিল, রাইট? বাট খুবই অ্যাভারেজ একটা ডিশ।
জি।
দিস আমি জানি না ওয়াই ইউ আর কলিং ইট পাটিসাপটা। এটা পাটিসাপটা বলে আপনি কনফিউজ করে দিচ্ছেন। ওভারঅল প্লেটিংটা দেখতে সুন্দর হয়েছে, কস্টিং ঠিক আছে, অ্যাভারেজ ট্রাই। টপ 10-এর কাছে আমি, আর আপনার কাছে আমি আরো অনেক বেটার এক্সপেক্ট করি।
থ্যাংক ইউ তামান্না।
জাজেসরা আজকে আমার ফুড এভারেজ বলেছেন। নাইম শেফ পুরীর আইডিয়াটাকে খুবই ইনোভেটিভ বলেছেন যে এটা খেতেও ভালো, বা আইডিয়াটা ভালো, কিন্তু অন্যান্য রেসিপিগুলো তাদের কাছে এভারেজ লেগেছে, বলেছে মজা লেগেছে কিন্তু প্রেজেন্টেশন ওয়াইজ এটা ঠিক ছিল না।
Có bé cấp 8 rồi à? Phạm nhanh phết đấy chứ. Năm S 1,7 S. Wow. Wow, wow. 1,9. Wow, wow, wow. Heavenly Beats. Claim. I'm claiming. Ép quét. Chiều chun phải làm ấy. claim gift này, claim bom pop auto delete tốt. Google Chrome, YouTube, yes sir. Amasa nhót. Pow. Revert to deal more damage. Fail. Succeed. Ngon. Equipment heavily bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mở thêm rồi, phải mở thêm rồi. Xí vào shop này. Trên là hitting cũng biết này. Double này. Let's go. Taxi mail. Bên trong tư. Một chú bé cá sấu á. Pick gì đánh nhau chú bé cá sấu đây. Chú bé rắc không? Chú bé mò được cái sơ đi. Một được cái sơ đi. Ok luôn. Cái này cả cái nào ta, cái này đi. Ok, mở trứng liên tục. Em đang ngủ say, em trong đêm thật dài, sao cho anh tồn tại. Lạnh quá ta. Hay dịu dàng, lời thì thầm một ngào bên tai. Ta mất nhau thật rồi em ơi. Ui, khỏe hơn rồi đấy. Auto race. Pop 800 này rồi. Chẳng cần vật chất, chẳng cần spotlight. Bài cất nhạc hòa cùng cây mic. Xa một vài câu ca. Điều em mãi xí. Có lẽ giờ này em đã ngủ say, còn anh thì vẫn mang nỗi nhớ em trong đêm thật dài. Nếu em lý do cho anh tồn tại. Lời thì thầm ngọt ngào bên tai. Liu World, more cheese please. Em vé zero tí quý vị ạ. Nhớ em trong từng tế bào. 79 rồi. Em từng đêm đến tận 20 lần. Không, G4. Tôi bị mất. Ôi, cay thế. Tôi bay vào trụ. Thôi khó, chịu. Ok này. Nice. Nice. Ok. Nó giật, nó giật, nó giật. Này à. Đầu thế. Chịu, bỏ cái tốp. Gì gì. Ừ. Bắn bắn à bạn? À, bắn bắn à? Ba mẹ gì? Đi mà phải khôn. Một ba. Ngầu quá baby ơi. Ngầu quá baby ơi. Với mẹ mày. Đầu thế. Phát lửa cây luôn. Nỗi nhớ đông đầy. Yes sir.